Hello, this is Master Mike. Just wanted to welcome you to the second video of the Women's Self-Defense series. So before we move into more physical altercations, I figured I'll do a video where, number one, you actually get to see how I look, that I'm actually a person behind that mask. And number two, give some information of the mindset that's required for self-defense. Most people think that, the fighting part is the most important part of self-defense, but it's actually the mind, because how you think is how you're able to control your emotions and how you're able to control the situations better. And it all comes from how you think. For example, if you get attacked, if you get into a physical altercation, if you've never been in one before, or if you're an experienced veteran, the emotions of fear, of doubt, of lack of confidence, a lot of different things kick in. So you really have to have a mindset that's designed for self-defense to be effective, even using things that would work. But if you don't have the confidence and you're so afraid, you're not even going to have the energy behind demonstrating anything, being able to perform any techniques or being able to effectively defend yourself, because you freeze up with the fear. So before we do that, though, I want to show you a couple things, because I'm more of a demonstrator than I am a person who likes to talk. But I do like giving information because that's really how you learn. So basic, two things we'll go over. When you punch, you want to focus on these two knuckles. Just think about the thumb, the two that are there, right next to the thumb. So you don't want to hit with these because these will break easier, right? But for a little more knowledge, it's actually better to strike with the palm. So we're going to be doing videos demonstrating that, but I want to give you a little knowledge, okay? And I'll just show you a quick clip of me doing a few things, utilizing the palm as well as the knuckles. Now, be warned, you do not want to try this at home or outside of the supervision of an instructor who can really help you do this, because you will get injured. But this is just a little fun and entertainment for you. So here we go. So once again, do not try that at home. Do not do it on your own. Students who have had hard hits in the past have paid for it with medical expenses. So please do not try that at home. But I just wanted to show you kind of like some of the conditioning things that I do. You do not have to do that to have self-defense. One of the cool things is martial arts takes years to learn, but self-defense instant, right? So you can learn things very quickly from a self-defense standpoint. And martial arts is an art. It takes time. It takes creativity, adaptability. But self-defense, nah, you can learn that instantly. And so that's why we're really doing things mainly for a lot of women, because you're working moms, you have to deal with your, kids and husbands. And a lot of times you don't get to do a lot of things for yourself or to actually think what self-defense actually looks like. So I'm going to give you some information about the vehicle, how to use the vehicle, not to hit people with it. That's a different level of training, actually, because I used to do bodyguard work, and so we had to learn tactics of driving, and what parts of the vehicle to actually use to get out of situations where cars are wedging you in or trying to block you in. But that's not what this video is. So what it is, though, is the basic concept of the mind frame of self-defense, and we're going to talk about utilizing the vehicle as far as when you're getting in the vehicle, getting out of the vehicle, and when you come to stops, like stop signs, red lights, different things like that, train tracks. So first thing, for self-defense mindset, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to pay attention to what's going on around you. If you're coming out of the house, you want to pay attention to a vehicle that you've never seen before that's sitting with an individual or individuals in that vehicle that's, close to your area or in the neighborhood, circling around. You want to pay attention to things that just look funny, just look weird. You don't have to call the police on everything, but you should pay attention to things. A lot of things happen to people because they just don't pay attention. They're too wrapped up in their phone, too wrapped up in life situations, not even aware of things that could be happening right around them or right next to them. And that happens with life. We have so many things that can draw our attention away from important things, especially things that are positive. We have too many things in this world that can draw that attention away. But when it comes to the vehicle, you want to utilize all the accessories that are there, like the mirrors. You want to utilize the internal mirror. You want to utilize the external mirrors that are on the doors. You could also use the door as a shield if a person's coming to attack you. We'll do some videos to actually demonstrate that. But you can use the door as a shield. You can use the window as an option. If your window is down and a person reaches inside, you want to know the function of your window, whether it's power or most people probably don't have these anymore, but the ones that you actually have to roll up. But if somebody's grabbing you, there's different ways to actually entangle them in that window so that you can get away, and not injure them as well. We'll have to do video on that. Don't try it before that. But the thing is just that before getting in a vehicle, you want to check your surroundings, see if anything looks weird, strange, people hanging out in vehicles, people hanging out in parking lots, walking around looking weird, suspicious, not go around paranoid, but just being aware of your surroundings. So inside the vehicle, you're driving, you come to a stoplight, a stop sign, you can do a quick scan of your interior mirrors as well as your exterior to see what's going on behind you. Look around out your windows to see what's going on around you. Again, not being paranoid, just being aware. And as well as before exiting the vehicle, you have the windows and mirrors. Just take a quick scout around, see if anything's looking weird, if anybody's possibly hanging out or peeking their head out looking at you. Many different things that you can utilize the vehicle for. And the vehicle itself is a shield. If you get inside the vehicle, if a dog is after you, you get inside the vehicle. If a person's after you, get inside the vehicle. This is why you got to know the mechanics of your vehicle. You got to know how they lock. If it's power locks, or if you have to manually do something, even as well as getting away. If your door is open, some vehicles are designed where the automatic, the emergency brake kicks in. So you want to know the mechanics, basic mechanics of the vehicle, how it operates and how it functions. For your own, protection, to know your options. So, basically, like I said, I just wanted to give you a little information. There's more to come, especially the physical aspect of self-defense. But the mind frame is that you have to be proactively aware of, just your surroundings. Again, not walking around in fear and being paranoid, but just being aware of people and things, and your kids, are they getting too far away from you, where somebody can scoop them up and just run off with them, just different things like that. That's really it. But if you guys have specific questions or anything, you're more than welcome to comment and ask. I'll look at all the comments and subscribe, share, and the objective is just to really build a community that actually can help itself, for the women to actually be able to defend themselves and think more wise. Because like I said, I've seen many crimes that have happened, and particularly to women, men too, but a lot of people feel the women are more vulnerable, especially most men who are attacking them. So it's just good to have some knowledge and insight, plus some physical ability to be able to defend yourself. Till next time.